Tulsa, Oklahoma. The rain tapped against the hospital window as 19-year-old Hailey Brooks stared at the newborn in her arms. Her heart pounded with both fear and wonder. The father had disappeared months ago, leaving only unanswered calls and empty promises. Her parents refused to see her, calling her pregnancy a mistake she'd regret forever. Now, under the harsh hospital lights, regret wasn't what she felt. It was love, raw, sudden, and terrifying. She whispered, her voice trembling, "It's just you and me now, sweet girl." Hailey named her baby Emma. The first night home, she sat in a small apartment that smelled of baby powder and broken dreams. Bills covered the kitchen table, and a flickering lamp cast long shadows across the room. She was scared, yes, but determined. Each cry reminded her that giving up wasn't an option. By morning, as the sun poured through the blinds, Hailey realized something powerful. The world may have turned its back on her, but she would never turn her back on her daughter. Hailey worked late nights at a roadside diner, the kind that smelled of coffee and loneliness. Customers came and went, leaving tips too small to matter. Every dollar counted. Some nights she'd skip dinner just to buy diapers. Her hands cracked from washing dishes, yet she still smiled at strangers. When Emma turned 2, Hailey re-enrolled in community college. She wanted to become a nurse to give her daughter a better life. Sitting in class, she balanced a laptop on one knee and a baby monitor on the other. Her classmates whispered behind her back, "That girl with a baby." But Hailey stayed focused. On weekends, she'd push Emma's stroller through the park, humming lullabies. One afternoon, she ran into her old friends, carefree, laughing about concerts and road trips. For a second, pain filled her chest. She missed that life. Then Emma reached up and said, "Mommy, up!" Hailey lifted her, smiled, and knew the truth. She hadn't lost anything. She had gained everything. Years later, the auditorium buzzed with excitement. Hailey, now 23, adjusted her graduation cap with trembling hands. Her journey had been long, filled with sleepless nights, spilled formula, and tears no one ever saw. But today, all that pain had turned into pride. As her name was called, she walked across the stage, holding back tears. In the crowd, little Emma waved a colorful sign that read, "My mommy did it." Hailey's heart nearly burst. When the ceremony ended, she lifted Emma high and whispered, "We made it." Hailey Brooks didn't have the perfect beginning. She had judgment instead of support, struggle instead of ease, but through it all, she built her own future, one class, one shift, one dream at a time. Motherhood, she realized, doesn't wait for the right time. It creates its own. And sometimes the strongest mothers are the ones who had to grow up too soon.